Hey guys, welcome to JJHistory Gaming. Today I'm here to show you the new update that Fantasia had, which shows the postcard and the souvenirs. If you logged in for the first time since the patch, you should get a pop-up of a new quest here. If you were to go ahead and accept that, and then come right here, the sprite here is here to be turned in. The sprite gives you the sprite travel book, which are used for crafting those souvenirs, and this is to forget a skill. Now keep in mind, the only sprite that's able to do it, able to learn this, is your main sprite, so you would have to get rid of one of these. I already went ahead and did it on my chrono, so I'm going to go ahead and go back to her. On my main sprite, I have the sprite, the Travel Adventure. It's already at level 25 just because I've been playing around with it. So in order to craft these dolls, is you have to make potato stew. And the way you do that is through your sprite island. That's where you make food. Or consumables. Okay, we're on Sprite Island, and I went ahead and went to my sprite here where the travel adventure time for adventure thing is, and mine's up kind of high, but you'll start off with just this one doll, and in order to make the doll you need something called a potato stew, and you're able to craft it here using this sprite here, island cooking. Now in order to cook you need ingredients, so I'm going to show you where to go to get those ingredients and what to do to convert them. So first things first, you want to go to this sprite with the crown. You want to click the first option. You want to get a bunch of these gray seeds, as well as a bunch of these mountain goats. This will be a kind of tedious process and it might take a while, but let's start with the farming. So we go to this sprite here. We go to the ranch management interface. I already put a goat here. But all you do is just drag it to the interface right here. You just drag it like that. And once it's done, like so, you just harvest it and it gets sent to your resource box. So you just go to open island resource box and here it is. So as you see here, once you take it out of your island resource box, you right click it and you're able to get materials used in cooking. We're gonna open it. Or other miscellaneous stuff. It's all chance. But as you see, I have a few right here for the goat, mountain goat. Some of these items do have a recipe to keep in mind, so the more you kind of explore the islands, the more ingredients you see and what kind of recipes they can have. So we're gonna go over here to the farming. We're gonna open the farm instance. Like the farming, you just drag the seed and it'll plant it. I already have one here, and we're gonna harvest it. This gets sent as a bag to the resource box, and we're gonna open the resource box and take it out. Again, it's like a chance item box where you can get ingredients or miscellaneous stuff for the island. So I'm gonna get over there first. Lastly, we're here at the fishery. We're going to talk to the sprite, and we're going to drag this gray moon trout to fry here, which will basically have these fish spawn. It takes like 40 seconds for them to grow, and then you have like another 3 seconds in order to fish for them, which I have a rod here. You can find them at some NPCs around the island. No, I'm not 100% sure, but you may have to upgrade your island, level your island up first, I think, to go to this first spot where I think you're able to fish for them. I don't think if you were to stay here, you would be able to find them. So we're gonna go over here and show you how that works. So you just kind of sit here for a while till you finally find a gray moon trout. There you go. All right, we got one. as you can see here. And these guys have a chance to drop the shrimp here, which is used in our ingredients to make that first doll. And I got another different ingredient, but that's okay. We're gonna head back over to, since we need potato stew, we're gonna use the potato as our first ingredient. We're gonna drag it here, and as you can see, the potato stew. There's a chance to get different types of the potato stew. There's either like a rotten type, the regular potato stew, or a super potato stew, which you see like these blue type consumables. There's also a chance doing it this way to get a orange and yellow consumable as well. I think that might be with higher level islands though, but I haven't got that far yet. So we're gonna start cooking it.
Yeet! I'ma cook it up. If you don't know how to cook, you don't belong in the kitchen. Yeet!
As you see, I got a normal potato stew, so we're gonna go to my Sprite. Time for adventures, and we're going to craft the doll. So for the rest of the dolls, basically you're going to have to utilize a lot of these ingredients that you can find from NPCs or even just around the islands, which could potentially be used in the ingredients for these dolls. Like for example, this next doll, you need smoked chicken and mashed potatoes. That as well, you know, you need potatoes, you need chicken, but you also need more shrimp to make this too as well, and you need that for all three of these. So it's a very grindy, and you will have to keep at this for a little bit in order to make those dolls, as well as level up your Sprite. Alright, we have made the Sprite, or the doll here. And that's that. Keep in mind there's also a Sprite here that has some ingredients for different fish, and as well as the fishing rods if you need those. Otherwise you can find them around the island, like hidden these little bubbles that appear on the island. Another thing is that while you're crafting these dolls, you have a chance for your Sprite to come back with a chance box that gives you a chance of getting these postcards, which is also used for archive, not just the dolls. As you see here, I already have 2 of them. So yeah, that's about it so far on the basics on crafting these dolls from this new patch update. And alright guys, make sure to give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and make sure to subscribe to the channel if you want more tutorials in the future, and I'll be seeing you guys later.